Krystle. I've loved dolls my whole life. I collect everything from porcelain to cloth, American Girl, neonates, and real care dolls. But my favorite is to collect and make Reborn dolls. There's Chloe, Grace, Jeremy, Maya, Yuki, Savannah, Zoe, Haley, Landon, Maisie, and Joshua. It isn't easy keeping up with my collection, but it sure is a lot of fun. Hey guys, so I am back with another video. As you can tell, I'm pretty much back to myself. My voice is pretty much back. It still goes through periods throughout the day where it will get a little bit raspy. And I still have a little bit of a cough, but it's almost gone. I'm definitely not coughing as much as I was the last time I made my video, or last time I made a video. Definitely has been an improvement. And on Saturday, it was my mom's birthday, and our original plan was we had wanted to take her out to dinner to this restaurant that she's heard us rave about, but she has never been to, and she would like to go to it. However, my mom, for some reason, she just said she just wasn't, she just didn't feel like going to a restaurant on Saturday. So she just said some other time we can take her, but she just didn't feel like having restaurant food. So Alex was actually going out with his friends on Saturday night. And so originally when we were thinking about the restaurant, I had offered to her either we go to lunch at the restaurant on Saturday, then come back here and watch some movies while Alex goes out with his friends, or she could come over earlier on Sunday, watch a couple movies, then go out to dinner. But like I said, she didn't feel like going to a restaurant. So what we did instead is I let her know what kind of food we had here, which was sort of limited food because we usually do our grocery shopping every Sunday morning. And so it was, you know, going on Saturday. And so we really didn't have a lot of food left in the house. And, you know, I hadn't really planned on having a dinner here at my house because we thought we would be taking her out to the restaurant. So basically, you know, I just let her know what we did have here that we could have as options for dinner, but nothing really like sounded good to her. And then she remembered that she had a box of honey garlic wings in her freezer. So she decided she wanted to have those. So she brought those over and we made them along with some noodles. And we basically had the whole box. They were really good wings. So anyways, I think Alex went and picked her up and brought her here. And I think she got here around 2:30 or so. And so we watched one movie together, the three of us. And I'm trying to think what movie we had watched first. I think it was a movie on Netflix, and it was, I can't remember what it was called now. But basically it was just about this cop that starts dating this girl in town, and then he becomes like really obsessed with her and tries to be like a controlling boyfriend. So she breaks up with him, and then he goes ballistic and like starts stalking her. It wasn't bad. It was a pretty good movie. We enjoyed it. And then that's when we started to cook dinner, and then Alex went out with his friends. So then my mom and I ate our dinner together. And then we watched 2 more movies on Netflix. One was A Kid Like Jake, which was really good, but we weren't too keen on how it ended because it kind of left things open. But other than that, I enjoyed it. My mom, I think, found it a little boring. Then we watched Deadly Switch, and it was alright. It was like a pretty decent thriller. Again, it kind of had a weird ending. I think it had the potential to be good had the ending been better. But overall, we enjoyed our night anyway and whatnot. So, and when my mom and I get together, we talk a lot. So by the end of the night, my voice was pretty raspy. But I really didn't do that much coughing on Saturday and really haven't done a whole lot of coughing since then. So I'm pretty much on the mend, and yesterday Alex and I watched the last 2 episodes of the Ted Bundy tapes on Netflix. That was a pretty decent documentary series, and yeah, so that was it. So anyways, today I've just been working on clearing out some old computer files and things like that. But I have a package that came, and it is a haul that I want to show you. It's probably the only thing I'm going to probably buy this month. Other than I also bought the new Backstreet Boys album. It came in the mail today. And also I'll be buying the new Avril Lavigne album and A Star Is Born on DVD this month. That's probably about all that I'll be buying this month. But let's get to it. So as you can see, I bought some Maplelea outfits. There's quite a few really nice outfits that they came out with this winter that were like Canadian themed that I really like. So it, of course, came with the catalog, and as you can see, they came out with matching pajamas for the whole family. So your dog can wear them, kids can wear them, and they even have adult sizes, which is really cool. And I guess that's just my order form. I will put that aside because it has my address on it. Yeah, so this is their catalog. Just kind of gives information about them on the front page. And I just thought I'd leaf through it and show you guys what they have. Hopefully you can see it. I'm trying to not like bump into my tripod here. Okay, there we go. So this is Brienne's collection. There. Just an overview there. Next we have Alexi from Toronto. Oh, and Brienne is from where? Sandy Lake, Manitoba. Alexi's from Toronto. Or should I say Toronto? That's how us Torontonians say it. And then we have Chelsea. It's got an R, so it's kind of throwing me off. Salt Spring Island, British Columbia. There's her pajamas, I think, or quirky sock set. Oh, sock sets. Oh, matching socks for girls and dolls. Oh, that's a cute winter coat and stuff. And she's got a dress and some animals. Got kayak and stuff. We have Taryn from Banff, Alberta, and her collection of items. And they do have a lot of like the matching where kids can match their dolls. American Girl has some of those as well. This is Sally, Sala. I always want to say Salia, but I think it's Sala, from Quilted Nunavut. And honestly, I keep thinking about her. Out of all of the Maplelea dolls, she's the only one that I actually don't mind. Because as I mentioned before, I tend to find the Maplelea dolls creepy. Their smiles are creepy. But for some reason, this one I don't mind. I actually think she's pretty cute. And it would be cute to have like an Inuit doll in my collection. So I've kind of been toying with the idea of eventually somewhere down the line maybe getting her, but I'm not 100% on it. Then we have Leonie from Quebec. There she is. She plays hockey. And she's got a Pioneer outfit for some reason. I guess I would have to like know. I don't know if they come with a story per se. I don't think they have storybooks like American Girl does. I think they just have those little journals they come with that probably give you some facts about the dolls. Then this is Jenna from Lunenburg, Nova Scotia. So there's her outfits. She's got a Highland lass dress with like a little kilt and stuff. Very cute. I really do enjoy a lot of their outfits. I think their outfits are really nice and good quality. Then we have the Maplelea Friends, which is almost like their version of Truly Me dolls. And there's all different ones to choose from. They don't list them all here. You have to look online. Then they're going into, these are just like their general outfits for any of the dolls. This blue dress is pretty. The Royal Fair dress. Excuse me. We have the Dolly and Me sets. Right there. And, of course, like I said, the Canadian Moose PJs for the whole family. So there's all that. And then this has like the Maplelea shirt for dolls and the tote bags and backpacks and stuff that you can carry them in. Then we have dance outfits, more dance costumes. And then this is all the Canadian outfits. This is one that I still need to get. I really love the Snow Day parka, but it's kind of pricey. And then they also came out with these new boots this year that are really cute, but I don't think I ordered them this time. I don't know if I will get them. I'm like on the fence with them. They've got a sleigh, a wooden sleigh. They've got a little True North Canadian backpack. There's this outfit that's really cute. I kind of like this one too, but I haven't got it yet. It's like a sparkle skirt and then a little sweater with a reindeer on it, or a moose. Perhaps it's a moose. No, I think it's a deer. And I don't think it comes with the shoes. Usually the shoes are separate, I believe. I believe so. They don't, their outfits don't usually come with the shoes. They're separate, unlike American Girl. They've got little pillow and blankets. I do have this set that's got the toque, the plaid shirt, the leggings, and I did, I think in my last haul, I eventually ordered the Stormtrooper or Storm Stomper boots to go with the outfit. Then they also came out with this new one. That's a red toque, red sweater with moose and like denim leggings, and then you can buy these boots to go with it. Then I also have this cardigan, the cardigan set and that, and they have, look, they even have like a little wooden chair with the moose. Oh, it's the wooden chair, the Muskoka chair, and yeah, I think that's really cute. Sock moose set. Oh, I see. The chair is separate from the moose pillow and blanket set. Okay, and then finally we have like the little accessories, socks and things, box of socks. I wish American Girl would sell socks. I don't really see them sell socks. And then they have some pets. And then they have some costumes, Canadian Girl superhero costume. They have a raincoat set. And of course, hockey, figure skating, and yeah. All right, so let's get to the haul. Okay, so let's see what's in here. I wonder if it says on the back. I don't think it does. It's not like American Girl where it tells you what it is on the box, so it's kind of like a surprise. So let's see what's in this one. Alright, they've got their tissue paper there. As you can see, I did get the moose pajamas. I thought they were so cute and so Canadian. Red with gray collar and sleeves, and the sleeves are capped off with red, and it's got a white moose in the middle, and it's got red and black plaid pajama bottoms, and then of course they all come with the little journal pages that you would put into, like if you had one of their dolls, all of the dolls come with a little like binder journal that you can put the pages into. So I mean, I have been holding on to the pages just because if I do ever end up getting the Inuit doll, I can put those in her journal. Okay, so the next item, I'm going for the bigger boxes first. So the next item is, let's see, I think one of these outfits I got actually isn't in the catalog. Yeah, this one was not in the catalog. This is an older Canadian set, and I forget what it's called. I'm going to have to look up the names of the outfits on the website so that, or actually I could look at my thing here. Okay, so the PJs are called the Canadian Moose PJs for dolls, and I believe this is the Maple Cabin Lodge outfit, I think. It is so cute, guys, and it again is so Canadian. Look, so let's start with the sweater first off. It's a burgundy, and it's got like all these little prints on it, and then of course it's got maple leaves across the front and on the shoulder and on the back. And then you can put over top of it this white quilted vest that has an actual zipper. So you can put that over top. And then it has this adorable, like, what are these called? Like trapper winter hat things. It's the burgundy color, and it's got fur on the parts that cover the ears, and it has fur on the front. And you can open it with Velcro. Yeah, the strap closes with Velcro. So cute. And then it has these adorable burgundy mitts with little white maple leaves. And it also has a white scarf with the same print that's on the sweater. And then instead of white leaves, it has burgundy leaves, maple leaves. And then it also has a little stripe, a gray stripe with little white hearts in it. And the ends of the scarf have pom-poms. And I mean, like, these are just perfect for Canadian winters. Like, you can't get any more Canadian than that. Like, it's just so awesome. So and of course the journal page in there. So I'm excited, like, to try these on. It has been really cold. I could have used these like last week because it has been super duper cold here, but it's actually like spring weather today. But I don't think it's supposed to last. I think it might be lasting maybe 2 more days, and then we'll be back to the cold weather. February is always the worst month here in Canada for winter. Usually, like, even if we've had a mild winter, we tend to be hit with some cold winter weather and snowstorms and things in February. February is like the month that we always brace ourselves for. It's like that final blast. And then a lot of times we will also get final blasts in March. Or like March will start to be milder. And then all of a sudden, to our surprise, in April, we've sometimes had like a blizzard happen in April. And you're thinking, yay, like spring is coming. And then it's like, no, it's not. So, I don't know. We've been lucky. This winter's been pretty mild. So I'm kind of like just hoping that there's not much longer left. Okay, and then this is the final outfit and the smaller box. I believe the smaller box I got to go with this outfit. So this is that new outfit that they came out with. It's called the Great White North outfit. It's a red, as you saw in the catalog, it's a red sweater, and it's got blue hearts and a white stripe, and then it has black moose on it. It has a little bit of a collar. I don't know if it's supposed to be like yeah, I guess it's kind of like a turtleneck collar. And I think the other sweater is too. The Velcro for some reason is laying weird on the back. I hope it's not going to be like that on the doll. Hopefully once it's on, it'll flatten out. But it's that sweater, and then, like I showed you in the catalog, it's got the leggings, the denim leggings. And it's got the red toque with this, oh, like luxuriously soft beige color pom-pom. And then this, I didn't even know it came with these. It comes with like these little white cable knit type socks. So that's adorable. I didn't even know, I didn't realize it came with socks actually. Funny enough. Yeah, I did not realize that. So yes, there is that. And to go with that final box here, I got, there's another journal page. I got the boots, the Great Bear boots. They are so stinking cute. They're like a brown suede. I hope they're okay, because this one part doesn't look like it's glued properly down when comparing it with the other. I mean, it looks secure. It just, I don't know if maybe some of the glue got on it. But anyways, it's like a brown suede, and it has the same fur that's on the pom-pom of the hat. Really thick fur. And on the sides, has like a little brown suede bow with this cute little brass heart on the side, on each side. It's so cute. And on the inside part, they do up with Velcro in there. So yeah, so there we have it. That is my Maplelea haul. I hope you enjoyed seeing it. This video is a little bit longer than I intended, so I might as well sign off now. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching. And I'm hoping that, like, this is my last week of work, unfortunately. I'm bracing myself for Friday. Margaret, she kind of brought up the topic of them having a new nanny on Friday. And she said, Annie, come, we have to make thank you cards. And it was so funny because she was like asking me how to spell certain words. So I already know like what she's writing in her thank you card for me. But after she like wrote it, she went and hid it in her bedroom. Because I said to her, I'm like, oh, I'm not leaving, like, today's not my last day. I'm not leaving yet. I'm leaving next week. Like, next Friday is my last day. So she went and hid the card. But anyways, like, I thought that was really cute. So then, when I was getting ready to leave to go home, she ran up to me for a big hug. And she was going, I'm going to miss you. I'm going to miss you. And I said, well, I'm going to be back next week. Like, you're still going to see me next week. And so then as I was like heading out the door, she kept yelling, but I miss you already. So, but she was like saying it in kind of a goofy manner. And so I don't know that it's totally sunken in yet for her as to what's happening. And Annie, I feel, she's still too young to really understand what's going on. And I know that my very first nanny job, if you were around on my channel back then, if you go and look at like my playlist for like my old lupus vlogs or whatever, I had talked about it. So I was with that family about 2 years, and he had just started junior kindergarten, so he was 4 or 4.5, whereas Margaret is a year older than that. But this little guy was 4, and I was there for him a lot. Like I was pretty much working full time as a nanny at that point. That was my first nanny job. It was every day from like 11:30 till 6 or 7 at night. And sometimes I would have to do overnights because his mom would be away on a business trip and she was a single parent. So sometimes I would have to stay overnight. Sometimes I would have to stay an entire weekend. So he was really, really attached to me. And he also seemed to act like it didn't really bother him until that very last day came when it was time to say goodbye and I was leaving for the final time. And he started to have a huge meltdown and cry and scream and, no, Krystle, I don't want you to go. I don't want you to go. And it literally took everything in me to not break down and cry with him. But I was trying to be like, I was just trying to hold it together and assure him it was going to be okay and that we would keep in touch, which we did. For a couple of years there, we would get together like once or twice a year for lunch, and then it kind of like dwindled away. But, yeah, it was heartbreaking. And as soon as I got out the door and across the street, and they had closed their door, and I could still hear him crying in there, I lost it. And so I'm kind of bracing myself because Margaret's a year older than him. I really hope she does not have a meltdown like that, because it's hard. It's hard. And I feel like Annie probably wouldn't if it was just Annie, but I feel like if Margaret starts to have a meltdown, then Annie might as well, because she'll see how Margaret's reacting. Like, it's gonna be hard. But anyways, all that to say, I've decided that, first off, since I'm being paid until essentially the end of the month, I'm okay for now, and I will be able to get EI. I do qualify for that. I will be applying to it like immediately as soon as I have my last day of work. But I've basically just decided that I'm just going to take a little bit of time for myself before I jump into looking for a new job. Specifically because, like, I've got the 2 trips coming up. The one to the IAC doll show at the end of May, and then our trip is already booked for PEI. We literally booked the trip like 2 or 3 weeks before I found out about my job. And so I don't want to have a situation again where I'm going to start a new job and need to book vacation time because that might not go over well. So I'm kind of, basically what I'm kind of hoping to do is see if maybe I can try to do something from home, maybe get back into making the Reborns during this time, work on building up my channel a bit and getting some better quality videos out for you guys, because I'll be home every day. I have so many great ideas for videos that I just haven't had the time to do because of my work schedule. And so like I said, so like for this week, I don't know if I'll get videos out every day this week, but once I'm home every day, like I might be able to get back to daily videos and, excuse me, and hopefully some really great fun videos for you guys, which I'm excited about. So sorry, now this video is like super duper long, but I just wanted to get that in there. I'm kind of excited to get back into creating fun videos, taking some time for my health as well, and my mental health and my physical health, and yeah, just take some time for myself and see if I can maybe grow some sort of home business for myself in the meantime, and then figure out like what I'm going to do, you know, in terms of finding another nanny job. So that's kind of my plan for the time being. I may start looking for jobs anyways, because sometimes there are people that look ahead of time. Like sometimes there'll be people looking for someone to start in September when kids start back at school or whatever. So, you know, I might keep an eye open for job posting ads where people are looking for someone to start like after my trips have happened, kind of thing. I know those, there might not be too many of those, but I am going to kind of like keep an eye out for stuff like that. But that's kind of my plan going forward at this point. I'm just trying to look at the positives of it instead of the negatives. I'm going to miss the girls. I love doing the activities with them and planning them and all of that. But I do know my health has not been the greatest in the last year. And I think it might be time for me to try to figure out some way of working from home. So this might be that opportunity to figure that out and see how that works and see, you know, if my health can improve. You know, like with me being home, I can maybe find time to try and do a little bit of exercise, maybe get a better sleep schedule for myself, you know, eat better, just overall taking care of me and getting back to creating fun videos, because I really miss being able to do that for you guys. So anyways, that's it. I've rambled long enough. Like I said, I hope you enjoyed seeing my haul, and we'll see you next time. Bye, guys.